everybody, welcome to Tangle Break. Today we're going to do this tile using the Tangle Flux. We're going to be using the 8 basic steps of the Zentangle method. Step number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. I'm thankful for the time that we're able to take a break from our day to relax and draw. And the supplies that we're going to use are a Micron 01 black pen, a Zentangle pencil, a Tortillon, and a 3.5-inch white tile. And this tile was inspired by Project Pack number 7 from Zentangle headquarters. So, let's go ahead and get started. So grab your tile and your black Micron 01 pen, and step 2 is the corner dots. Step 3 is the border. And now we're going to go straight to the tangle of flux. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with an orb, and I'm off of the center up a little bit, just making an orb. And now we're going to do the tangle flux, going up, out, around, and back in. And that's it. And I'm going to use the orb and go around it and make 4 or 5 of the flux connected to it to make a flower shape. Up, around, back in to the orb where we started. And some of the petals of flux are going to be different sizes just to fit in the space. Just like a flower is going to have different sized petals. And this one, up, around, and back, and that'll complete this one with 5 petals. Okay, and I'm going to go beside it and make another orb. Let's see which way I want to go. Let's go this way. And now, when I get to the border or to a flower I've already drawn, I'll just go underneath, draw behind it, and turn my tile to make it easy, and just out, around, and back in. That's it. Drawing behind again, just picturing where it would be. And that's it. Bringing it back around. Okay, let's do a couple more. Starting with my orb, just picturing where it would go under the border, bringing it back in. And I'm going to fit a tiny one in here just to fill up the space. Okay, keep turning your tile as you go. Let's put another one here. And I really enjoy the layered look, how the different flux petals are going under the border and under the other flowers around it. Okay, it's getting pretty filled in, but let's put one more over here on this side. Okay, I just pictured where it would be coming from under the border. All right. Go ahead and go toward the center of the orbs and let's put in spirals. Okay, now we're going to go to the petals of flux and embellish them a little bit by putting in a line and a couple of dots right down the middle. And some of the lines I'm going to have them wave a little bit and turn just a little bit. So I'm doing a line and a couple of dots. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is put auras in around the flux. So all you're going to do is just go around with a little aura, which means you're drawing the same distance all the way around it. And then we're going to do another line. And then we're just going to keep doing auras all the way out to the border, drawing underneath the border and filling in the whole space. And this is very relaxing when you just follow the lines that you've already drawn. And we're going to do this in all the spaces around the flux, the ones even in the middle. So I'm drawing a closed one and then just a little line in the middle. Okay, let's fill in this section right here in the middle. Any sections you have in the middle, fill them in. And then that allows the flux leaves to stand out even more. Now it's time for step 6, shade. So grab your pencil, and we're going to go back in around all of the flux leaves, the petals, so that they'll stand out. And then we're going to go around the center. I'm not putting any in the spiral itself, but around the center and along the lines that we drew in the middle of the flux, and around the edges of the petals. And I'm also going to do it in the V section of the auras that we did all the way around, the V sections, just to give it a little more depth and movement. So now grab your Tortillon, and we're going to smooth out all the pencil marks, going around the spirals, along all the lines, around all the flux, and all the V's of the auras. Okay, now it's time for step 7, initial and sign. So grab your black Micron 01 pen and put your initials or your chop on your tile, and then turn it over And this is Tangle Break. And the tangle today was Flux. And now step 8 is Appreciate again. And you can turn your tile in any direction. And I love the movement that the auras give the flux leaves and petals. And I hope you enjoyed our break today. See you next time on Tangle Break.